Hi guys. This week hasn't been a good week, I'm afraid, with the bike. Went up to get my heated grips fixed. The left side wasn't working, and I also needed new brake pads, which is fine. You know, you go up and that's no big deal. You just get it done, and you're done and done with it. Well, I got the heated grips done. All I needed was a just rewired again. Basically the ends of the wires had corroded. What happened was all the water got into the ball, and just it was like as he put it, like a little flood in there, and just ended up corroding all the wires. So the left side had completely corroded, but yeah, no, it's working fine now, which is great. However, when he put on the when he put on the front brake pads, I found that they were getting a bit sticky, or when I went to move off, it just, the bike didn't feel right. And anyway, we found out that, looked down, and he actually brought it for a quick test drive, brought it back, and he goes, you know, you got a puncture there. So that's the first puncture I've ever gotten on a one of my bikes back home here in Ireland. It's happened to me before in Vietnam, but not on one of these type of bikes where you got good tires, and this tire isn't that old. Like, he pumped it up, and thank God it's actually stayed okay for the moment. But I was going around testing it out myself to kind of see the difference. I ended up bottoming out the bike because, of course, the bike was a bit lower than it normally was, and I forgot to stupidly compensate for that, and ended up hitting the exhaust off the ground, and the brace broke here. Now, it's so well sealed at the moment, and over the years, you know, it's just kind of got to the point where it's not going to come out anyway. But I got another brace for it, so that's no big deal. But well, I think the mechanic, or whoever it was leaning against this tire here, and I used to have a fender extender here to stop all the muck coming up onto the engine, and he must have leaned too hard against it, because it was only on by this, very strong glue, but it was on by glue, and obviously it loosened it up, because I went for a spin and got home and realized that it was no longer there. So it's just weird. It's, you know, first he gets in the wrong part for the heated grips and didn't think they were going to get fixed. Okay, he did get it fixed. Then ended up having the problem with the front brake, and a problem with the fender extender, problem with the brace. Oh, it's all going wrong. Oh, looks like a crash. Actually, guys, do you see that there? See that big ball there? That is a time capsule. Yes, indeed. And it was set up in the mid-90s. And in 100 years' time, they're going to open that. Don't know if you can see it back there, but yeah, they're going to open it in 100 years' time. And of course, pull out all the stuff that people put in it. At the time when they were making it, they asked people to donate stuff. So God knows what's in that. You know, there could be anything and everything in there. It's going to be pretty cool though in 100 years when they open it up.